Hi, this is Joseph Tan here from goodmonday.com. Teamwork is overrated. A lot of people talk about teamwork. How can we get along? How can we work together? How can together everyone achieves more? But teamwork will fail if we do not consider an important preceding element. The important preceding element before teamwork is team understanding, meaning there cannot be teamwork before team understanding. If you find that we do not take time to understand each other as individuals, then teamwork will not work. So the question to ask is, what am I doing to contribute towards team understanding first? Then teamwork will happen as a result. Meaning teamwork is the result of the effort that you put in to understand the team. Here, I would like to give you a definition of the word understanding. How do we understand each other? Your ability to understand each other comes from your commitment to stand under the preference of another. What does it mean to stand under the preference of another? That means we move from a state of self-focusedness to a state of focusing on the other person. How do we move from selfishness to being other focused would indicate your commitment to stand under the preference of another. And when that happens, you have understanding. But how do you actually stand under the preference of another? Does that mean I become a doormat? Does that mean I give up my opinion? Does that mean the other person take over my thinking? No, 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 no. Standing under the preference of another may bring you more benefits than you think. Let me explain. Now, to understand, to stand under the preference of another requires you to mention these 7 words a little bit more often. What are these 7 words? The 7 words are this: I see where you are coming from. Now, if we are able to say these 7 words a little bit more often, I see where you are coming from, then you are a step closer to understanding the other party, and teamwork will happen as a result. I see where you are coming from. Now, how do you see where the other person is coming from? Well, there are 3 ways that you can do it. One is that you have got to move from measurement to motivation. Meaning, instead of just focusing on the external, what I asked you to do, how come you didn't follow my instructions? We've got to find out why are you not following the instructions? Is there something that is not motivating for you? Is there something that is disengaging? Are you focusing on your strengths? Is there job fit? So motivation actually provides the energy to drive measurement. But if we do not understand where the other person is coming from as far as his or her motivation is concerned, the measurements will fail. Secondly, is in the area of emotions. We've got to move from emotions to disappointment. There's nothing wrong with emotions per se, but if you do not see where the other person is coming from, in terms of the disappointment, hurts, and negative experiences, the emotions will keep repeating itself. So instead of focusing on anger per se, find out what caused the anger. Where is the other person coming from? It could be certain words that were said to that person. It could be certain incidences that causes the hurt. So disappointment is where the other person is coming from. Emotions is what is expressed. You've got to go deeper to understand. And thirdly, we've got to move from communication to conversation. Now, communication, there is a tendency for it to be one way. Conversation is more vulnerable. You know why? Because you don't know what the other person will say to you. But being humble and vulnerable and being able to be in a state where you can tell the person, hey, tell me really where you're coming from. Tell me things from your perspective. I may not fully agree with you, but I am willing to listen. I'm willing to hear you out. And when that happens, people truly feel that you understand. And when understanding is there, they will work with you. Think about it. We want to work with people who understand us. We want to work with people whom we feel comfortable with. So when understanding is there, guess what you have as a result? You have teamwork that really works. But then you got to ask yourself this fundamental question: Do I say these 7 words often enough? I see where you are coming from. Think about it. This is Joseph Tan here from goodmonday.com. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in my coaching services, be it face-to-face or online, if you're interested in leadership development programs, do check out the website, goodmonday.com.